Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be reviewing for you the Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Heart Highlighters. I thought these were precious. They were super adorable. They were pretty affordable. I think I paid around $7 each for these. They were like buy one, get one half off at the time. Pretty good deal. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you my opinion over all three. I did try out all three on my face throughout my week so you guys can see how they actually apply on the skin. I'm gonna wait until after the swatches to kind of give you guys my overview and thoughts and opinions on everything. Swatches are kind of my favorite part of like highlighter videos, so I want to go ahead and jump into the swatches now. Okay, so today I'm going to go in with the shade Golden Goddess. This is obviously like the gold shade. It pretty much just looks like a standard gold color, nothing too crazy, but it looks pretty nice. It's honestly a little chalky, but we'll see what happens. I'm using my favorite Luxie highlighting brush to pick up the product, and then I'm just going to apply it on my cheekbones as you do with highlighter. Alright, it's applying pretty golden. I really like it. It's not like too gold, it's not too dark or anything like that on my skin tone. That is what one coat of Golden Goddess looks like. It's pretty, but of course I'm gonna go back in with a second coat because like, I don't know, I just feel like I can never have too much highlight, so let's do this. Doing a teeny bit on to my nose. Once again, this is the shade Golden Goddess. It's pretty. I don't know that it is as intense as I like my highlighters. It is intense when it's catching the light, but I might add a little bit extra of like a white highlighter on top of this because I just have a highlighter addiction. But anyways, this is what that looks like. Hey guys, good morning. Today I am going to be using the shade Goddess of Love. This seems to be like the pinkiest shade out of the three. I once again am just trying to get as much product as I possibly can loaded onto my brush. Tap off just a little bit and apply to my cheekbones. At one layer of this, it's pretty natural still. I mean, it's a pretty highlighter, but I'm used to such intense highlighters. This is coming off pretty natural to me. A little bit on my nose. Yeah, that is one coat of Goddess of Love. I'm definitely gonna go back in with a second coat, so let's see what that looks like. I think the texture of these are pretty hard. I kind of have to really work my brush into the product to get product on my brush. Once again, I don't know if that's like an issue with all baked highlighters or all baked products, but I seem to just not really like the way that you have to work so much harder with baked products to get the product. So I think I am going to stop at 2 coats. It is pretty intense right now, and this is right about where I like my highlighters, is as intense as I can get them. Really pretty. It's definitely giving like a baby pink reflect back to it, so I really like it. It's not the most unique color in the world, but it'll do. It's not a bad highlighter. I definitely think this one is a little bit more pigmented than the golden one, so. Once again, this is the pinky one, and it is the shade Goddess of Love. Hey guys, today is the last day that I am testing out these highlighters for you, and the final one is called Goddess of Faith. This one is also kind of a pinky highlighter, but it seems to have more of a purple silver reflect to it rather than like a strong pink reflect. This color was probably the most original out of all three of them. They were pretty. Overall, they were pretty boring, let's be honest. But as always, I am taking my Luxie brush, really digging into this baked product to get as much product as I can on my brush. I'm wearing a matte blush, matte contour, matte bronzer today, so this should be the only thing that is shining on my cheeks. This one's actually really nice. I feel like this one is a lot more pigmented, or maybe just has a lot stronger of a reflect than the other two do. Either way, I've really been liking this one the most out of all of them. Could also have something to do with the fact that this one is probably the most cool toned out of all of them, and I gravitate towards cool tones. So that is what one coat of Goddess of Faith looks like. This one is definitely my favorite. It gives back kind of a nice silver, white, pearl reflect. I think out of all three, this one is the one to get if you're gonna get just one of them. Since I am, of course, addicted to highlighter, I'm gonna go ahead and add a second coat onto my cheeks and just really go for it. I mean, 2 coats is pretty dang intense. That is a bright ass highlight and I love it. Really like strong, bold, bright highlighters like this, so this is pretty great for me. I'm loving this color. Once again, this one was Goddess of Faith. I bought all of these from Ulta.com. They came in a super cute box. I was very impressed by the packaging initially. This is the little box that it came in. They all have their names right across the heart. It's a little like American traditional throwback tattoo style, and then on the back it shows you the actual product as well as the name again. It does have the ingredients listed on the back, which is always good to know. As for the actual boxes of highlighter themselves, I felt like these were very cheap and definitely really flimsy. I have played around a little bit in the store with like the testers of the Too Faced Heart blushes and bronzers and baked products that look really similar to this. And those are definitely better quality. They're glued down in the box. They feel sturdy. These are not really glued down in here. They can fall out pretty easily. So you definitely want to be aware of that. It can come apart really easily. This can fall out. This could break. It is just on a cheap little piece of plastic tray. Really not fancy packaging whatsoever, so do be aware of that. Also, whenever I received my highlighters in the mail, there was a little bit of product on the lid of this guy because it had moved around in shipping so much. So that's kind of concerning that every single one of these was like this. Literally all of the highlighters just fall straight out, so that's not really the most luxurious packaging for sure. Not impressed with the packaging at all. I was suckered in by the cuteness, but then it just turned out to be really cheap, which was kind of a bummer. As far as the actual products go, I feel like these were very hit or miss. I really liked Goddess of Faith, the one that I'm wearing right now. The gold one was okay. It wasn't as intense as I like my highlighters, so the golden one was just kind of okay for me. I don't really see myself reaching for that in the future. It's just kind of a little more natural than I prefer. Goddess of Love is really pretty actually. If you're looking for a pink highlighter, Goddess of Love is definitely really beautiful. You can build this up to be super crazy intense, or you can just wear it kind of sheer and natural. That is, I guess, a good thing about these highlighters is you can build every single one of them up. The only one I really actually had trouble building up was Golden Goddess. I guess kind of overall, I don't know, I've been kind of hoping to find some kind of a drugstore version of Mary Lou Manizer, and I was hoping maybe this would be a close one, but it's just not at all. Nothing has replaced my love for the OG Mary Lou Manizer. I definitely think these are worth checking out if any of them sound interesting to you at all. If you're into a more natural highlight, these could definitely work for you because like I said, you have kind of the power to build them up or wear them sheer. They let you kind of build in that way, which is nice. It's not gonna be like a one swipe, holy moly, stop here highlighter. So that's a good thing for some people. I like a one swipe, oh my god, stop now highlighter. That's just my personal preference though. I never have really gotten into Makeup Revolution too much. This is one of my first purchases from the company. Are there any products from the brand that you guys have tried that you think are awesome? Please let me know in the comments down below. I love talking to you guys and I would love to play around with this brand a little bit more because they are kind of relatively new to Ulta. So let me know if there's any favorites that you have out there that I should check out. I hope this review was helpful for you guys. I've really been enjoying doing kind of like try on versions of reviews. I like actually being able to see how a product applies on someone's skin, so let me know your feedback on these videos as well. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I put out new videos every single Wednesday and I would love to have you here. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you guys for all the highlighter recommendations. I love that there are highlighter junkies out there who are as crazy as I am. Thank you guys so much for being my friends. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.